There's a lot of Granddad's old stuff in here. Might be something interesting.
A bundle of letters. Love letters between Harrison and Rebecca.
What's this? It's some sort of key.
Some old clothes, including a pair of leather shorts.
Aren't those called lederhosen?
More of Harrison Knight's German books.
Just what I need.
Nothing happens. There's an interesting design in the base of the clock. There's an interesting design in the base of the clock.
There's nothing I want in there. I think I'll leave that up here. I think I'll leave that up here. I think I'll leave that up here. Golf was never my game. I'm not sure what my game was, but it wasn't golf. I think I'll leave that up here.
Gabriel is sentimental enough without dragging those photos into it. Granny doesn't like anyone messing with her clock, including Gabriel.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
All right, dear.
I'm gonna go up to the attic again.
Enjoy yourself, dear.
An elaborate mechanical clock, probably of German origin, is among the discarded treasures of the attic. The trunk contains some old clothes, including a pair of leather shorts,
Aren't those called lederhosen?
serious hiking boots, more of Harrison Knight's German books,
Just what I need.
and a bundle of letters. Love letters between Harrison and Rebecca. The trunk contains lederhosen, hiking boots, German books, and a bundle of Granddad and Gran's love letters.
I don't think there's anything else in that trunk that would interest anybody but my Gran. I don't think there's anything else in that.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. There's an interesting design in the base of the clock.
Well, Gran, I'd better get going.
All right, dear. Be good and keep safe, Gabe, honey.
I will, Gran. See ya. Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
The snake is too far away.
Could I ask you some more questions?
Of course. I also find our dialogue stimulating.
Do you know anything about a secret voodoo houndfall?
Don't be ridiculous, Mr. Knight. The voodoo churches in the city have no need for secrecy.
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
Of course. It is one of the Loa.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
I used to have some antique African totem masks, but they were on the point of disintegration, so I removed them.
Does the name Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
I do not believe so.
Isn't he one of the Loa?
Perhaps. I am not familiar with some of the more obscure Haitian and African Loa.
Do you know anything about Veves?
I believe they have something to do with Haitian voodoo, but that is not really my area.
You're a big guy, aren't you? You work out, play sports?
I do not play basketball, if that is what you want to know.
Who, me? No, you just look like such a natural athlete.
I do find ways of keeping fit, Mr. Knight. After all, our bodies are temples.
You sound like Grace. I should get the two of you together.
Is Grace your wife?
No, she just acts like it.
The snake is too far away.
The python is quite dangerous. I would stay back if I were you.
Thanks for the advice. What do you think of my crocodile mask?
Nice.
Goodbye, Dr. John.
Walk carefully out there, Mr. Knight.
It's Crash, the guy from Mosley's office. At the first sight of Gabriel, he slouches away like a...
Hey, Crash, wait up.
Crash only looks scared and keeps walking.
Come on, boys, hoopla!
The booth is a colorful melange. It announces the owner as Madame Lorelei and gives prices for palm readings, $20, crystal ball gazing $15, and birth charts $50.
Thanks,
Madam
boys.
Lorelei lounges at the booth, fondling her snake. Madam Lorelei seems less approachable when she's behind that booth.
Madam Lorelei, is it?
What can I do for you, handsome?
How's business?
How's business? I have no time for such dull conversation, darling.
How about a reading?
The prices are listed on the sign.
They seem a little steep.
Well, I sometimes do my intimate friends for nothing, but I am a businesswoman.
I'm sure you are. That's a nice snake you have there.
Oh, I could say the same of you.
Well, I know where I got mine. Where'd you get yours?
That's personal.
Oh, nothing.
Well then... Come on, boys, hoopla!
A Cajun band. The booth is a colorful melange. Madam Lorelei lounges at the booth, fondling her snake.
Thanks, boys.
Madam Lorelei seems less approachable when she's behind that booth.
Madam Lorelei, is it?
What can I do for you, handsome?
I'd really like to know more about that snake.
Oh, sorry, sweetie, but I don't discuss Elvis with anyone.
Oh, nothing.
Well, then move aside, sweetie, but stay where I can look at you, okay?
Madam Lorelei, the fortune teller, is garbed in a belly dancer's outfit and wears a boa around her neck. A real boa.
Come on, boys, hoopla!
Not a bad idea. Baby, I love the way you move.
Madam Lorelei winks knowingly at Gabriel and twitches her hips.
Yep, she wants me.
Thanks, boys.
Gabriel examines the veil with the magnifying glass. The fortune-teller's veil is studded with sequins. The sequins look a little strange. Why, it's a snake scale. Gabriel examines the veil with the magnifying glass. There's a snake scale caught on the veil. Gabriel carefully uses the tweezers to remove the snake scale from the veil. Those binoculars aren't going anywhere without a jackhammer.
That's Crash. What the hell is he up to with that drummer? Huh. Crash and the drummer. Interesting.
Gabriel is standing on the balcony of a building across the street from Jackson Square. On the balcony are 4 mounted binoculars. Gabriel can't do that with the square from here.
Hey there, nice beat. I dig it.
The drummer does not respond. Gabriel can't see a way to use that. Madame Lorelei, the fortune teller, is garbed in a belly dancer's outfit and wears a boa around her neck. A real boa. Madame Lorelei seems less approachable when she's behind that booth.
Sam, my man.
Hey there, it's you. I got that bracelet for you. This piece was a real toughie. For some reason, the metal just wasn't setting. I must be out of practice.
Well, it looks good to me. Thanks, Sam.
No problem. By the way, I'm heading out of town tonight.
Yeah? Well, too.
Marcus used to tell me that if I ever beat him at chess, he'd take me around the world. The old bastard has enough money stuffed in his mattress to cover the federal deficit, and he hates spending a penny of it. I'm going to enjoy watching him squirm through every mile.
Sounds like fun. Good luck.
Are you kidding? Luck is my middle name.
Do you recognize this?
Where did you get that?
Why? Do you know something about it?
Know something about it? Look at this.
Crash opens his shirt and reveals a tattoo.
It's the same snake.
It's their sign, man. The mark of the snake. Without it, they'll never let you get close.
The sign of the snake, right. Your tattoo, my bracelet. Now do you believe that I know something about these people?
All right, yeah. You know about them. I guess.
Will you answer some questions for me now?
Okay, I'll talk to you. A little, but make it fast.
Tell me what you know about voodoo.
Look, take some advice. Stay away from this voodoo shit. You don't really want to know, man. Believe me. Do yourself a favor and leave me alone.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Man, can't you see I'm sick? Don't bug me with stupid questions.
Does the name Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
No! Don't say that name.
Why not?
It's evil, man.
Do you know anything about snakes?
The eyes. Snake's eyes. Damballa.
Okay, calm down. Do you have any idea what Capri Saint-Call means?
I never heard of that.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
I don't know her. Honest.
I want to know about the voodoo murders.
You're on the right track. That's all I can say. I'm not gonna risk my life by talking about it, man.
Tell me what you know about a secret voodoo hound fall in New Orleans.
Oh, man. Just shut up about that. Can't you see I'm sick? Are you trying to kill me?
Do you know anything about animal masks?
No! Leave me alone about that shit.
What do you mean? You've seen them, haven't you?
No, not me. Leave me alone.
Tell me what you know about Damballa.
No! Don't say that word. They'll hear you.
They who?
Shut up, man!
Do you know anything about Veves?
I never heard of that.
Oh, you look pretty sick. Shouldn't you be in a hospital?
Nah, a hospital wouldn't do nothing. Just leave me alone.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm sick. Dying. Eating the big enchilada, man. What the fuck else matters?
I saw you talking to that drummer. What did you tell him?
You saw me with the drummer? Nobody's supposed to see. Oh, shit! I blew it again. Promise you won't say nothing to no one. It'll get back to him. Everything does. Promise me you won't tell anyone you saw me.
Okay, but you have to tell me everything I want to know.
Okay, alright. I was sending a message, man. They have these Rada drummers posted around the quarter. They see everything, and they report.
Report? How?
The drums, man. It's some kind of code.
Now tell me what you know about voodoo.
All I know is these people are into some weird shit. They have power. Real power. They can write your name on a piece of paper, chew it, and you end up like minced meat, like you've been through a grinder. They know things in their heads. Things that no one ever knew about you. They know when you lie. They can smell it. They are fucking scary, man. I don't know if it's the devil or what, but it ain't no fake shit, man. It's real.
Now tell me about the voodoo murders.
They did the murders. And that's not the only way they kill. No, they can get you from miles away, just by saying your name.
Come on, you don't really believe that, do you?
No, I seen it, man. You can't cross them.
Tell me what you know about a secret voodoo hound fall in New Orleans.
All right. There's this underground cartel in New Orleans. A voodoo cartel. They control everything that happens on the street. I mean everything that's bought or sold. They have fingers in the legit world too. Banks, foreign stuff, you name it. There's supposed to be this temple. What you said, a hound for. That's their headquarters, man. I heard people say it's underground, somewhere in the quarter. I don't know where, though.
Have you ever been there?
No, I've never been in it. I'm nobody, man. A runner. But I saw them once. Out at the lake. They became animals, man. Beasts. I remember the eyes. The eyes.
Hey, are you okay?
The eyes. The eyes of the snake.
I think I should go get a doctor. Hey, are you all right? Someone! I need help!
The eyes. The eyes of the snake. Damballa.
Crash?
Crash spasms twice more, then dies as Gabriel watches.
Oh my God. Oh, poor bastard.
Crash won't be looking at anything ever again. Crash is dead. He's not going to be very communicative. On Crash's chest is a tattoo of a snake.
That tattoo looks like Casino's bracelet. I guess I better copy this tattoo. Aye. Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
That doesn't seem to work that way. Gabriel can't do anything with the drummer on the street. A street drummer has settled outside the museum.
Could I ask you some more questions?
Of course. I also find our dialogue stimulating.
Do you recognize this snake figure?
How curious. Where did you find it?
Oh, just lying around.
I would throw it away if I were you.
Why is that?
It looks like trouble to me, Mr. Knight. The python is quite dangerous. I would stay back if I were you.
Thanks for the advice.
That gourd must be in Assam. Gabriel can't see a way to use that. Even if that were for sale, Gabriel couldn't afford it. The voodoo shrine is filled with items that both fascinate Gabriel and also make his skin crawl. A flyer advertising Magenta Moonbeam, a local voodooienne. Her parlor is on the corner of Orleans and Dauphine.
Goodbye, Dr. John.
Goodbye, Mr. Knight.
A sign on the front door of Magenta's home reads, "Attuning with the Spirit Realm," back on June 22nd.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Do you know this woman?
Magenta Moonbeam, yes. She is a local voodooienne. There are many of them in New Orleans. They often do business selling gris-gris, telling fortunes, providing luck, and occasionally misfortune. I often refer those who seek a deeper experience with voodoo to her.
I'll be going.
Come back again.
It's my favorite grandson. How nice.
Your only grandson, but nice try, Gran. Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
Sorry. No, Gabriel.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
Tell me about our family.
Who would you like to hear about? Your granddad, your father, or your mother?
And tell me about my father.
Philip suffered from terrible nightmares, just like your granddad did. Oh, they were two peas in a pod.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Your granddad supported me and your father with bookkeeping. Oh, I tell you what, though, he hated every minute of it. Didn't really like bookkeeping one bit. Maybe that was why he had the worst luck with jobs. Oh, the nights he'd come home afraid to tell me he lost another. And I'd tell him it didn't matter to me, but he felt ashamed, Gabriel.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Harrison was only 36 when he died. Your father was 8 years old at the time. Your granddad was hit by a streetcar in the business district. It took me nearly a year to believe he was really gone.
I'm sorry, Gran.
Oh, I know you are, dear.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Did you know that your granddad was a poet? He was. He wrote the most beautiful poetry for me when we were courting. I always thought he should have done something with that gift, but he was such a practical man, didn't believe in chasing after dreams.
Tell me about my father.
When Philip met your mother, oh, it was love at first sight. They were married 2 weeks later. Never looked at a girl seriously until then, and he looked at plenty. You have your father's way with women, Gabriel. And your granddad's.
Tell me about my father.
I wanted to just lay down and die when he and your mother were killed in that car crash when you were only 8. It was the thought of taking care of you that kept me going, Gabriel. The police say your father swerved off the road after being frightened by something. Perhaps a deer on the road, or a wildcat.
Tell me about my father.
Your granddad wanted Philip to have a normal life. He was obsessed by that thought. He pushed Philip to go to law school, but Philip was driven to art. He painted almost in a daze. He would get so inside himself when he worked.
Tell me about my father.
He always hated that it was Margaret's money that supported the 3 of you when his painting couldn't. I kept telling him, try something more cheerful, like a landscape or two, but he couldn't do it. His work was just too dark and disturbing for the public, you know.
Tell me about my mother.
Your mother's family refused to give her money after the marriage. All she had left was a modest trust fund from her great-aunt, who happened to like Philip. The remainder of your mother's trust fund became yours when she died. That's what you used to open your bookshop.
Tell me about my mother.
The Templetons are all gone now. Every last one of them. Oh, they never wanted anything to do with us, of course. What a waste.
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
All right, dear.